San Antonio is a community. It's a great place for new people to come into. It's a great place for businesses. Fortunately, in San Antonio, we're one of the fastest growing and best cities to do business in as well.
It's a large town with a small town feel, but it's still small enough to where I don't think the cost of living here is as crazy as, say, other metropolitan areas.
One of San Antonio's challenges moving forward has always been our income levels are not as high as other cities in Texas. Our unemployment rate is low. We are making progress with that, fortunately, thanks to companies like Saueressig that have made an investment here.
This facility is responsible to refurbish the tools which will be used for electrical vehicle. We started with regular calendar machines and we developed calendar machines specific for the EV market, and it's exploding. The demand is exploding. It's an increase of EV vehicles in general, and obviously they have to hit the demand. And that's where we come in.
With new businesses going in, new opportunities going in, new jobs being created, it brings the quality of life up in the entire area.
I've been wanting to work with machinery since I was a child. Started working with my father. My father was a master machinist. It's just something that I love to do. I love to be hands-on and utilize my mind to produce precision parts. I originally came in just as a CNC operator, but in my short time here, I've been able to move up and get a promotion. When I started, it was just 2 employees here at this facility trying to make everything work. When we're 70 to 100 people, facility or factory, it's going to be pretty amazing to see the ensemble of team members that are going to be here.
In correlation with clients, there was a development done to switch from the wet process to the dry process, and you cut out the heating process, which is the most energy consuming part of it, completely out, which is a huge step into the future.
One of the things I know Saueressig is doing is really looking at how can they minimize their impact from an environmental standpoint on not only their own production, but also on the community.
We installed 8 different levels of filtration just to avoid any kind of leakage into the regular sewage system. We are running 2 extremely heavy machineries only with 480 volts, which is insane. The harm to the environment and saving the money for energy costs, it's tremendous.
We all live on the same planet and we should all treat it with respect. Everything that we do is looked at from an environmental standpoint, and getting involved in this market that we serve only contributes to creating that green space and ultimately what's better for our planet.
Saueressig came in and took an existing building, which is always great to see. They took what was a shell building and really made it productive in an area that needed the productivity. It's been a great positive impact on the east side of San Antonio.
We are utilizing 2 smaller machine shops. We are using rigging companies which are close by to handle all the big loads. and it definitely has an impact.
My relationship with Saueressig is probably one of the best of all my customers. Whenever we have new hires coming in, this is an account that I actually talk about very often, and it just goes to show that even if you see an empty warehouse, who's not to say that the right person at the right time is not in there. I feel like Saueressig is definitely more about the people and involving everybody, and I think the trajectory that the business is going, that there's going to be more people added onto their team.
This is the type of customer you want 1,000 of. They have opened the doors to local business supply. Quite frankly, they could have worked with Germany on what they had us do. They chose to allow us that opportunity.
They bring a higher level of job to our community. New market tax credits, not only does it bring new companies and new jobs, but it also enhances the community that they go into. And that benefit grow their standard of living, which is what it's all about anyway.